Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So we made two vital mistakes last time, and it was so freaking stupid. So, going into the last mission last time, we didn't realize that we totally needed guns until it was way too late and we were already staring down the barrel of about 10 of those damn things, only to find out later that there's an ammunition right across the street from our save point. Like, it's right there! Like, we could have saved so much wasted time if I would have just looked on my fucking radar for once in my life to see that it was right there. Oh, I mean, that is just, like, the ultimate collection of everything that's wrong with me in this game. I just can't get out of my own damn way sometimes, but what do you do? I love that there's these little hand baskets right here. You can just go sauntering up and down the aisles just, like, so nonchalantly, just... Alright, a box of bullets here, and a box of bullets here, and hey, a box of bullets here, and... Oh my god, look, some Uggs! Yay! Those seriously do kind of look like Uggs. Just like a really shitty version of them. They're just comfortable on my feet and shit. Yay! like, who was in charge of this? Like, it looks like these are seriously probably the worst models of shoes in a game made around this time that I can think of in recent memory. I'm not kidding. Like, the guy that did those probably spent, what, maybe like a total of 2 minutes total on that? I mean, obviously, it's not going to be the most important thing you're going to be looking at when you come in here. I mean, most people probably wouldn't even have paid any attention to that, but I fucking saw it. And I just thought to myself immediately, like, what in the goddamn am I looking at right now? It's just...
all top quality.
Ugh, whatever. I'm getting way out of the way here. What we need to do is we just need to start stockpiling on guns, because that will make this mission, in the words of Daggett from Angry Beavers, 125 times easier than it was. Like, just having any type of gun in this situation will make this virtually the easiest mission there is. Like, even if we would have not had guns and, like, knew there were going to be guys right there shooting at us, I probably could have just killed a couple of them and took their guns and been good to go, but I kind of crumpled under the pressure there. So now I'm forced to walk over here and drop a fucking dime, diversifying my weaponry portfolio here. And I think getting some armor might also be a good idea, just because. That thing looks like a canister of propane and propane accessories. Damn it, Bobby. I'm down though. We are absolutely set for launch now. If we can't do it at this point, I might as well just, you know, call it a night and go to fucking bed. That elk is terrifying, with glowing red eyes. He was one of the top minions of the apocalypse. Oh my god, it's 11:45. Are you kidding me right now? So you guys are probably wondering to yourself, hey Adam, what the hell are you starting this video at 11:45 at night for? Well, I've got a great reason for that. I had the profound pleasure of working a, oh god. Here we go! It's, oh no! We've got an adult game of bumper cars going on, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to win? Is it the black man in the bravura? Is it the white man in the bravura? Or is it the disgruntled man in the taxi cab? Only time will tell. Insurance premiums are gonna go fucking crazy tonight as we find out who's gonna win. Who shall it be if we commit countless amounts of murder in the process? Yeah! Oh god, maybe there's gonna be other people getting involved now. Who's to know? That taxi despawned. It's just gone forever. Oh god! We need to go, I'm not trying to get arrested right now for this stupid crap. So, yeah, dude, in essence, I had the profound pleasure of working in a 12-hour day today at work. My day started at 9 o'clock, and it was supposed to be done at 5, but let's just say Lady Luck decided to give me just the giant fucking middle finger right square in the old keyhole there. And, yeah, it was not tight. And you know who's to blame for it? My fucking freight delivery people. Those assholes were 3 hours late. oh, I just wanted to take my size 13.5 foot and shove it all the way up his fucking corn shooter, but I couldn't because that would probably get me in a lot of trouble. So I decided not to do it. But yeah, dude, it was total bullshit. Like, how are you going to be 3 hours late delivering to somebody when they close at 7 o'clock? Like, they were supposed to show up at 5, and those guys showed up, actually, it was probably even closer, it was actually closer to 9 when they showed up, so it was actually they were almost 4 hours late. And you know what their reasoning was? Like, we called them at like 3 o'clock to be like, hey, are you guys gonna be on time today? And like the dispatcher lady, she's like, oh yeah, they're perfectly on schedule right now, so they should be arriving at their normal scheduled times. We're like, all right, sick, cool, that's great to know. Next thing we know, it's coming around like 6 o'clock, and or like 6:30, and like we close at that point. We close in like a half hour. And so I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this can't be good, man. Anytime this type of thing ever happens, it is never a good scenario at all. Like, they always end up showing late around these things. So it's like 6:30, and we're like, dude, they're still not here. What the fuck's going on? So, so we decided to call the dispatcher lady and be like, hey, so it's 6:30. We close in 30 minutes, and we have not seen these fools yet. We did not actually call them fools, because that'd be kind of a messed up thing to call them. We're like, they're still not here yet, so can you, like, please call them for us and figure out where they went? She's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll call them for you, then I'll put you on hold real quick. So she calls them. She's like, hey, so they're having a quote-unquote technical issue with their truck, so they're going to be a little bit late. And for me, as soon as I heard the words technical issues, the first thing I thought of was, that is just absolute code word for we're fucking late, and we don't want to own up to it, and we don't want to man up and say that, hey, we're just running late because we got out of there late. They just want to try to cook up some sort of bullshit excuse for why they're late again. The reason why I say this, and I told you guys about this once a long time ago, some of you guys wouldn't have remembered this, but there was a time that they called us and told us, hey, when we were on the way there, our truck broke down, and so we had to stay overnight so we could get the whole thing fixed. Only for us to find out later that they had never even left the warehouse, and they were just straight up late because they just didn't leave at all. And so as soon as I heard that, I was like, dude, those guys are fucking lying again. So I had to drive my ass all the way back up, you know, about 20 miles up the road back to our other store, and I just got to sit there just by myself in the store waiting for them for hours until they finally showed up at some point with all of our freight, and then I had to stay there even longer so that I could get all the refrigerated stuff put away, because God knows nobody wants to buy some you know, fucking mayonnaise that's been sitting in room temperature for 24 hours. Never a good thing to do. So, you know, fucking hot mayo, oh, it's just about as bad as hot sour cream, and both of those things, never a good thing. So, needless to say, I was not the happiest of campers today. So, I came home, and I got to make myself a couple of Koto salami and cheese sandwiches, and some broccoli cheddar soup, and so that took some of the sting out of my day, and now here I am. So that is why we are starting this goddamn thing at this current time. Oh god, Carl's on fire! Carl's on fire!
Everybody out!
God.
It's not a drill.
Jeez, that security guard's just walking strapped right now. He's like, don't any one of you think you're gonna pull any weird shit here. Any of you guys try to run out of here, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, because I'm gonna commit a crime that's not supposed to happen, and I'm just gonna shoot you in the back and blame it on someone else. Okay, let's take a picture of this, and we can get the fuck out of here. All right, this is where it's gonna get good. I dare ya. I dare ya.
Where are those damn firemen?
Not anywhere to be found, so all of a sudden we're just gonna have smoke pouring out of these weird little, like, oscillating circle things in the hallway. Ah, there it is. Oh god, there's a lot of smoke in here now. Alright, here we go. See how much easier this becomes when it's actually done correctly? Oh god, all of our body armor's gone. Now we need to be careful. We need to be very careful at this juncture. Holy shit. Oh no, you don't. I really hope that we don't die from smoke inhalation. There we go. Come on, reload. Reload slowly. And we're good. Yeah. Oh yeah! Snap into a Slim Jim of justice and bullets! Okay, I'm gonna go right ahead and say that was probably one of the worst impressions of Macho Man Randy Savage ever. And I deserve to probably be in my own slice of hell for that, God rest his soul. But you know what? Sometimes it's just what you gotta do. Okay, there's gonna be people. I don't know where they're gonna be. But I'm gonna kill them when I see them. Oh no you don't. It was a nice try. God, run! Run for the door! Come on, Carl, get out the door! Oh no! Get to the car! No! Oh God. We can't get it, man! We just can't live. Oh, this is the worst. It is the worst. Even with guns, we cannot succeed. It's so bad. Oh no! I thought we were gonna have it finally in our grasp. You know what that was? That was the ultimate revenge plot by Macho Man Randy Savage. He heard that impression. He's like, oh fuck you, man. I'm not even gonna try to impersonate him again. But he's just like, oh, I'm looking down upon you from my own personal cloud in heaven, and I'm going to throw the most beefy-sized Slim Jim at you right now, and I'm gonna throw so much artificial meat and nitrates into your plan, you won't even know what to do with yourself. And he did, and we died, despite the fact that we had body armor. And that is the ultimate travesty.
Have fun.
Oh God, how much of an... Oh my God, I have a story for you. Yeah, I'm so glad I remembered to do this just now. Okay, so... This story is absolute gold. Like, when I read this on Twitter this morning, it's one of those stories that as soon as you see the headline for it, you're like, that absolutely would happen. That is the least surprising thing that I have read today. So, keep in mind, and I'm just going to throw this as like a modifier out here, that the 3 people involved in this story are homeless people, and that's going to at least probably drive about 85% more of the, oh yeah, that totally makes sense, factor into the equation. So here I am perusing on Twitter this morning while I was at work, just to find out, man, this guy is really tailing me. He is very in tune with what I'm doing right now. We were like bumping and grinding right there. That was like what high school dances are like now, where people are just sitting there grinding on each other like crazy. You know, never a good thing, because, you know, teen pregnancy and whatnot. But, okay, so this story, it's the ultimate, oh, yeah, of course, that's what would happen in that situation. So, what it is, apparently, there was a guy, and, you know, this was in Portland, Oregon. There's just a shitload of homeless people, and I'm assuming this was probably happening in, like, a homeless community under, like, a bridge or, like, an overpass or something. And so this guy, he was sitting inside of a porta potty, and he was just sitting there chilling with the door open, like in front of like a bunch of other people, presumably homeless people. I guess that's exactly what they would be, considering I already made that assumption. The cops won't let you get away with this unless you totally get away with it. Okay, I'm coming for you. I'm pretty sure I saw this fine gentleman with a camera. And he is not the one with the camera. It was a ruse! He faked me out! The spread option worked! So, okay, so this guy, he was, oh, that's the guy with the camera, come on! I'm gonna run you over! Oh, nope. Nope. These guys. Oh, okay. Apparently I did get to that guy. Didn't realize it at all. Yeep. You've got the camera, jump back in the taxi, and we are go. So he's sitting in this porta potty. I'm trying the best I can with this story, by the way. There's so many things going on at once, and he's just sitting there chilling with the door open, and there's other people around, and he's just sitting there just fucking jacking off, like right in public, just with people watching him. I mean, I'm not even kidding. And I mean, obviously that's not what they said on. That's definitely not what they said in the headline of the newspaper article. They're obviously not going to be like, oh, local homeless man sitting inside of a porta potty just fucking combusting his Voorhees in front of everybody, or whatever. But, yeah, so apparently he's just sitting there just fucking yanking himself just like crazy right in front of people. And so what 2 of them decided to do was they walked up behind the porta potty.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
They walked up behind the porta potty and they just fucking tipped the thing over. while he was still in there, and the whole thing
like to see
just
the
like
architectural plans for
crashes
the
over,
Caligula's
and he
casino,
gets just
please.
covered, just
Okay,
head
sir,
to
are you
toe
aware that the
in like
reproduction of
48
such
people's
plans is
shit,
prohibited?
just like all the way, super gross. Like the seagull of shitty
Yeah, I'm only after
situations
some
definitely made quite the appearance. It was a
You'll
tour de
find the plans on
force.
the top floor.
And so just super bad, man. It was all nasty. And so they ended up bringing the cops out there, and I think probably the most genius piece of like total accidental commentary came out of one of the policemen that was there when like the news was interviewing him. So what happened? Like, is everybody all right? And so the cops like, yeah, I mean the guy that it happened to, lucky for him, he ended up having an extra pair of clothes that he could change into and got them all cleaned up and everything was fine. You could just say that he had a pretty crappy day, and like I don't think that he. I mean, I was reading it on text, so it was hard to really tell whether he was, whether he was being snarky about it or if he just like accidentally said that he was having a crappy day without realizing what he had just said. But is that not like the best possible thing to say ever in regards to that? I mean, it would have been better if he said shitty day, but obviously you can't really just go right out and say that. It's kind of messed up. And they totally wouldn't allow that in a news publication for just regular consumption. But I think the better part is they were talking to the two people that did it. They're like, so like why did you guys do it? And they're like, well, this is essentially what happened. We were just sitting there minding our own business, and then like we noticed that this guy was like right in front of us, and he was just sitting there just going at it, and like he just kept flashing it to us. And so we told him numerous times that he needed to stop doing that and it wasn't okay, and he just kept doing it. And so we decided we were just gonna stir him up a little bit and try to maybe try to scare him a little bit so that he'd stop doing it. And so we were just gonna walk up behind it and maybe just like kick the thing. But we kicked it too hard and knocked the whole damn thing over. and so that's what happened. And apparently what happened after that is they didn't really mention the two people that did the actual quote unquote dirty deed. Was they didn't mention the fact that they wrote a note and plastered it on the back of the porta potty, essentially saying, "This is what you get for flashing your dick at us." And that's what they said to him. Like, that's the note they left on that thing. Super funny to say, by the way. Totally messed up, but super funny. I can't believe they actually did it. Okay. So, yeah, dude, ultimate, like, shaking my head story, but at the same time, like, oddly satisfied that that's how it turned out. Oh, come on. Come on! These guys need to die, man. There we go. Go. Run, Carl, run! Please don't get killed this time, for the love of God. Come on, get in the car, let's go. Come on, man, you gotta move. Holy crap, we have 4 stars. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, man, we gotta make a break for it. Like now, with our 3.5 tires, because this thing is just swaying around like fucking crazy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Please, everybody, just leave me alone right now. I gotta get to this place. So yeah, man, essentially, that's got to be the new thing to do. If you ever get any of your friends to piss you off because they're being a dick or what have you, and they're inside of a porta potty, just go and knock the damn thing over and then blame it on him later. That's what you got to do. That is the ultimate thing.
Get this film developed for Woozy.
You got it, CJ. Good work.
Damn right it was good work. No money? Really? All of that stuff for just some respect, huh? And our respect really isn't even that high.
You're no gentleman.
I mean, we've been getting mad respect from these guys for quite some time now, and all we're getting is a little bit of respect at a time. Oh well, what do you do? So yeah, dude, that was the ultimate story of the day. I couldn't believe it when I read it. But at the same time, this is Oregon we're talking about, and it was bound to happen at some point. That's why I wasn't surprised at all when I read the headline. I was just like, oh god. So funny though. Alright guys, well we have run out of time for this particular episode, but when we come back and next time on Let's Play some more Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, we are going to head back into the Four Dragons Casino and either do the $sign mission, or we're going to do the weird, like, I don't even know what that looks like. It kind of looks like it could be like a biker's helmet, even, if you look at it from like an isometric view. So we're going to either do that one or that one. Whichever one it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be fine. So until then, my friends, this is your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching and bearing with me doing another really late episode tonight. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, and watch your ass.